All right, guys, in today's video, we are playing with the J-10C. I finally decided to take this thing out, grind a good amount of games here. And yeah, the jet kind of grew on me, guys, the more I played it. So let's take a look at the stats here really quickly. All right, guys, so I ended up playing 21 games with the J-10C here. And again, just to mention this, it always causes confusion. This is me playing in 1 day, guys. 1 day of games, not my total games, right? 1 day of games I played. We played 21 games. We got 46 kills and 10 deaths. That does equate to 4.6 KD, 2.2 kills on average per game. So definitely not bad, right? Win rate was around 62% on this. So yeah, not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. I think the first couple games I played with it, I was struggling a little bit. I had to kind of get used to the jet, adapt to it, kind of figure out the best way to use this thing. So a lot of my deaths did happen early on here. But like I said, guys, this jet did kind of grow on me on the end here. I do think it is pretty good for 14.3. Do I think it's the best? No, right? I do still think the F-15, Gripen E, and I honestly would rather also play the F-16 Pobit over this jet. So I think those are still a little bit better in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think of this jet. New missiles, new engine, right? To me, it didn't feel too much faster. I'm going to be honest, guys. The PL-12As, though, I don't know. They're not bad. They're not the best missiles either, right? Far or long distance shots in the PL-12s are atrocious. They lose speed so quickly after their initial burst. I have a lot of clips where I may include it in the video where the person's like 20 kilometers and you can't even hit them because the jet can just outspeed the missile. But very close range. The PL-12As are really, really good close range. So it's kind of close range. They're good. Far range, they're probably the worst top tier missile in the game. Far range, I would say. But yeah, guys, this thing was pretty fun to play. And yeah, we are in the first game here. We are on the big map. And we're kind of just taking some shots there. That people are a bit lower, so multipathing. And this one was a little bit weird because this Eurofighter kept going directly at the enemies every single time. So it was like this guy was trying to get killed by my missile or something. I don't know why he was like head-onning every person in top tier. He may be stock or something, but yeah, guys, we got 2 quick kills there. So we are going to cut inside here. And the radar for this jet, it was a little bit hit or miss for me. A lot of the times, and it may show in this game, I would see the enemy, but then I'd kind of lose my soft lock. And I'd have to lock onto them. It was a bit weird. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, F-18 coming our way here, guys. We will 100% fire that. This guy does actually notch our missile here. And he wasn't bad. And we obviously see that guy all the way up there. We will fire that shot here because he does fire at us. So we do have to play careful, right? I'm trying to still just make sure I have visual on this F-18 as well. Which I will see him in a second here. So we see the little flares that he's putting out. But yeah, I did waste 2 missiles on this guy, unfortunately. And it will come into play in a second here, a bit later. We can see that miss there. We see him with the flares. Luckily, this guy spamming the flares did give away his position for me. We actually waste 3 missiles on this guy, guys. But we get a nice gun kill there, so we'll take it. We will take that, guys, any day of the week. But yeah, unfortunately, we did lose a lot of altitude with that. And look at my radar, guys. We have 3 lads lining up here in front of us. So we decide to wait on the far guy here for him to get a little bit closer. And yeah, we get shot from the other guy behind. I don't even think the F-18 noticed us. But yeah, we do have to go into that notch. It is a... we did get a SA-30. And yeah, guys, this is where things got a little bit iffy. So I shoot this shot, right? This is going to connect. But there's a Gripen that comes out of nowhere here. I thought I had another PL-12, so I got in the position to shoot that, which I would have killed him. don't have that. And guys, the AIM 9M, I was flaring to turn off my engine, and yet it didn't bite the flare. So a little bit of cheese there, but we still got 6 kills. Not a bad game at all, guys. Guys, I just had to include this clip in. It's not the full game, but it was almost such a nice clip, guys. Almost such a nice, I think it was 3-piece here. But we missed by inches, guys. You'll see in a second. But it was a nice overall clip, so I did want to show it. It just shows how the J-10 can compete close range against everything else. So, yeah, I'm getting shot at here from all the way out wide. All the way up there. And there is a F-16 out there. I think one of them was an F-2A. I think that is the F-2A. I think they show up as F-16s. And this F-2A player was not bad, guys. He was pretty good. So he does fire at us. We can see the trail there from the missile. And I think he may have shot 2 at us. Or he shot some at my teammate. But yeah, guys, we are just kind of periodically putting that chaff out. Making sure we are all good there. And we start turning a little bit inwards here. And yeah, guys, this would have been such a nice clip if I got that 3rd kill. You guys will see in a second. But again, F2A is shooting at us. I couldn't find him on my radar, but we do see the missile. So again, quite an easy notch for us. And yeah, we see the F2A down there. And I really need to get the F2A, guys. I still don't have it. I just have been lazy and grinding out Japan. But we see this guy here, J-15, come out of nowhere. You shoot at the F-2A. And they actually notch both of these missiles here. So I'm just like, okay, you know, it's a little bit tough. I pull out the PL-8s. This guy was already flaring, so I probably should have used the PL-12. But another guy comes in. We notch that missile. An F-15, which is an easy kill for us, guys. Hit him with another PL-12. We are notching like crazy. And guys, again, the PL-12As close range. They are nice for clips like this. And yeah, I do just... I go down a little bit here. And just take a little bit of cover. We do see him, which luckily he missed. We got kind of put in a bad spot here. But look at this, guys. We barely miss him here. Oh my god, that would have been such a nice clip. But unfortunate. And guys, F2A is one of the best dogfighters in the game. I cannot keep up with that. I'm already stalling. This guy was going faster than me. And I tried pre-flaring here, but the most broken infrared missile in the game right now, the AAM-3, kills me. But again, it was a little nice clip I thought I would include. Alright guys, moving on to the next game here. But yeah, guys, I didn't get any crazy high kill games beside like the 6-kill game. I got a bunch of 4 kills, a bunch of 3 kills was probably the most common. I feel like this jet, right, is not one of those jets where it has an extremely high potential to get a lot of kills in the game unless your team absolutely folds. And it's like a 1v4, 1v5 where you can rack up kills, especially if they're all spread out. Because, yeah, guys, the top speed on this thing is not the best, right? And I think the biggest problems I had with this jet is, one, when I did notch or even just turn to lose speed, its acceleration is atrocious. So getting back up to speed takes a while in this jet. So, again, I engage with one person, one enemy, right? And I lose all my energy, become slow. It takes me a while to get back into the action. And that does hurt how many kills you can get a game. I don't get there first, right? My teammates do. Everything plays a factor, right? So I would say that was the biggest thing for me, was just losing a lot of energy. Its acceleration, again, very subpar. I feel like the engine upgrade honestly did not do too much, guys, from when I last played it. Besides that, I felt like chaff, I was fine 90% of the games with the amount of chaff that I had, so that wasn't an issue for me. I would say really the only other downsides, right, is the PL-12As. Again, I felt like long range were really, really bad. Probably the worst missile I've used long range, or at least how it felt with all the top tier jets I've played. Again, very good close range. But far range, it is not it, guys. But I would say those are the main downsides. Everything else was really good. I really did enjoy playing this jet. I do love the J-10A. So J-10C, obviously very similar, right? But yeah, we get into a close range missile fight here with the F-15. This guy's kind of spamming at us like typical F-15 players. But again, not a problem, guys. The PL-12A close range is really good. So we notch his 3 missiles, and we grab the kill here. But yeah, I think this jet has potential, right? Again, I don't think it's anything crazy for 14.3. I think it's good, but I don't think it's anything crazy, right? It's not bad, it's not great. It's kind of in the middle. And especially when you get into up tiers, it can get a little bit tough. You know, Eurofighter, Rafale, they still will kind of stomp on you. But yeah, again, not bad, guys. Not too shabby. Yeah, we do pick up another kill here, and I actually lost track of where this F-15 was. He's not showing up on my radar anywhere, so my guess is he did go all the way down to the ground here. So I'm going to kind of start looking towards the ground, right, seeing where he's at. And my teammate there actually does give me the hint as to where he's at, because I can see his missile trail is going in this general direction. And I do end up seeing him here. So I do pull out the PL-8. And PL-8, guys, has such a good acceleration off rip. He has no time to react. So we get another kill here. And it does put us at 3. And really with the last kill here, I think I probably will speed this up. He's all the way back at base. So let me speed this up. All right, so we sped it up here, guys. Or we skipped forward. And yeah, he was just at base. He was repairing. You could kind of tell in the leaderboards or the... I guess you call it the leaderboards. He had the little parachute, so that means he was repairing, and the game hasn't ended yet. And luckily, he did go to the front one, which, guys, never do that, right? Always go to the back base, because if not, this is what's going to happen to you right here. So, but yeah, nice game there, especially against that F-15. Some nice notches, and another easy 4-kill game. So, yeah, not too shabby. And look, this guy, guys. Look at this Eurofighter. I knew this little rat was going to try to kill me. Get a nice little dodge there. All right, guys. So moving on to the next game here. And again, this is just looking at the radar, guys. One of the advantages, right, with having missiles on your radar. You can see if there is actually any coming towards you. Again, you'll be able to see it on the radar well before it actually starts popping up on your RWR. So again, always something to consider, right? It is an advantage when you show your radar. I mean, the missile on the radar. But yeah, we do notch this pretty easily, and we move on with our day here. And I don't think this is the big map, but I don't remember, to be honest. Probably have to see in a second. But yeah, we do have over there some spammers. Okay, it is the big map. We do have a Eurofighter over there, off in the distance. And yeah, guys, kind of speaking on the note in the big map, it's unfortunate they didn't let you really add more fuel to this jet, right? Or even let you bring a fuel pod, because you guys can see on the big map, I just reached the halfway point and I'm already at like 15 minutes of fuel, right? It's unfortunate, but it hasn't been too big of an issue for me when I was playing it. But if a game does really drag out, it can be a problem. But yeah, we can see here on the radar, we have 3 lads up in front here. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're like in a triangular formation right now. But yeah, I'm targeting the one guy that is going my direction, right? Vector line pointing towards us. That is going to be our highest probability of success for a kill. And I'm not going to keep my soft lock on him, right? I have other opportunities to fire. I think that's another big thing I notice with people right now is they're so obsessed with the PL-12As, the 120Ds, where they want to, you know, get that extra soft lock. But you also miss so many opportunities by doing that. So again, guys, keep that in mind. If you're so concentrated on a one target, it's a 16v16 game mode, right? So again, something to always think about. And it's a big thing I notice when I watch other videos, all of that. Like, it makes a little bit of a difference when you soft lock, but again, at the end of the day, it's really going to end up on how skilled the other player is on defense. So, yeah, but we grab a couple kills there. This F-15 was going down, but um, yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate we didn't get him. But at least he died, right? We don't have to worry about somebody being behind us. Now here I'm kind of waiting. Again, main thing is just seeing which direction this F-18 is going. So again, we don't want to shoot if he's going kind of 90 degrees to us. So we're just waiting. We're gaining on him. And I do end up also waiting just to see what happens with this SA-30 and F-18. Because I don't want to waste my missile, even though we still do have 4 left. And unfortunately, he does kill my teammate there. And yeah, this is where we'll move in. And here's kind of what I was talking about with the radar, guys. That was happening a lot to me. And you can see his direction is going directly in front of me, so I will fire that. And I think this guy does actually notch it. He does. So he did a good job there. We're going to refire, which probably wasn't the best shot, but he's close enough where I do want to take that shot. And he notches another one, guys. This guy was not bad, but our PLA gets him. Again, our PLA has crazy acceleration. And we were focused on this one guy here, and I turn a little bit too much here, guys. And I just did not play this defensively well. And just like the earlier clip, guys, these 9Ms, I don't know, they just do not bite the flares, guys. I was flaring and chaffing there, and the 9M just doesn't care.